to my son and my neighbor. They kept the yard mowed the 2 weeks I was going to work. So I don't have to come back and fight this thing and get it down. Usually my wife would mow it like twice while I was gone, and then when I got home I'd have to take it back down. But thanks to them, it's mowed. This tree right here, I backed over it with my truck a few minutes ago. But anyway, today's video, pretty exciting. Been gone for 2 weeks. Hasn't been any update videos on the grass on the side yard. So I'm pretty excited about it. My mind's blown. I didn't think it would grow this fast. So let's take a look at it. All right, here it is. Before everybody starts thinking that it's a fail, give me some time to explain. I know there is weeds and almost bushes everywhere. But I expected this. I expected it because we got dirt, topsoil. It was screened, but there was still weed seeds in that topsoil. So, I mean, I knew there was gonna be, see, there's some kalinga, I think that's what that is. And then there's some, I don't know what that is. There's some bushes right here. Look, we've got bushes growing right there. All kinds of stuff. But below the canopy is Bermuda. So, I think it did pretty good. I mean, considering it went through a hurricane and washed away what I thought was going to be 90% of the seed, we have a lot of coverage. A lot of coverage. Not only do we have coverage, this grass has already spread out runners to start covering up the empty spots. So you got runners, you got tall Bermuda, and then we've even got seedlings still coming up right there. Right, somewhere right there. It really took off good around here. Around there. Some long Bermuda. But it looks good. I mean, it looks good compared to the fact that I thought there wasn't going to be any grass. Just look at that. One thing I do want to do, and it's pretty important, is whenever you are going to mow your grass for the first time, and I'm going to make sure my blades are extremely sharp, because if they're not sharp, they tend to rip, and there's a lot more friction whenever it's cutting. So you want to make sure that you're cutting the grass, not ripping it out, especially with this being young grass. Its roots probably are not very deep right now. So make sure your blades are sharp, get a good clean cut on it. And we're going to start stepping this grass down. I'm going to mow it today with the lawnmower all the way up. We'll take a look and see what it looks like. I think even with the lawnmower all the way up, it's still going to be outside of 1/3 rule. And if you don't know what the 1/3 rule is, it's where you do not want to cut off more than 1/3 of your grass blade in one cutting. You want to skip a day in between or something like that, but you only want to cut 1/3 of it off at one time. So, all right, let's get these blades sharpened. I got my ratchet and my socket right here. A lot of people say do this. They say the lawnmower will crank or could crank while you're doing it. So it's a good idea to pull your spark plug wire off. That way there's no way it can fire. I don't think it will, and you probably don't either, but just do it just in case. And then I don't have any fancy tools or any lawnmower jacks or anything like that. I just prop this up on my shoulder or lay down like this. Just break this bolt. I just hold the blade for backup. Of course, you got to be careful to cut your hands. It should be fine. I mean, it's just a lawnmower blade. It's like that. Okay, this is my blade after I've sharpened it. You can see the angle on it. Still pretty meaty and beefy. If you get it too thin, all it's going to do is mess up your edge. And then you're going to be right back where you started. The whole reason you sharpen your blades in the first place. So just keep that angle, that factory angle. And it's got a little bit of an edge on it this time, which I'm okay with that, but it's not very good for like an instructional. But if you have an edge, it's fine. You don't, I mean, it's not cutting my finger or nothing. So just cut it down to a wedge like this, about a 40, I think that's a 45, whatever that is. And then here's the part that a lot of people don't realize or don't know. The only difference between you sharpening your blade and someone else sharpening your blade is if you know how to do it, what angle to put on it, that the fact that you don't need to get it razor sharp, and then the next trick that I'm going to show you. The next thing you do is you find a nail in the wall or something like hanging on the wall like this. Sorry, Heather. You take your blade, and you hang your lawnmower blade on it. And look at that. It's level. It's maybe a little bit over here. Needs to be taken off. I'm gonna take a little bit off of this end, just to show you. Take a little bit off of here. Looks good to me. Okay, the next step is the absolute most important part of sharpening your lawnmower blade. But this is, if you miss this, everything you've done up to this point is pointless. You have to put the blade back on the lawnmower. I feel like I need to clean my deck. Ain't too bad. Now that's it. Let's put the spark plug wire back on. That's on. Pick up your tools because the job's not done until you do. My son's been using this mower for 2 weeks. I'm gonna check it out, make sure it's alright. Check the oil. Check your air filter. Blow it out with an air compressor or something. Put a new air filter in it, whatever it needs. Okay. This is my weed eater here. It's also a budget thing. I bought a name brand because it's durable, but I don't have to have the biggest, baddest weed eater to cut my grass, to weed eat my yard. I don't need to chop down trees with it. So I've got the Stihl FS38. It was the cheapest one they had, but it's a Stihl. Get it? It was cheap. It was a Stihl. Never mind. But it's a Stihl FS38. It's the smallest one they had in the store, but it's going to do anything and everything I need it to do. If I want to cut down trees, I'll get a Stihl chainsaw. But anyway, let's gas it up and get to whippersnipping.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. Cause I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way. I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up.
Now that our blades are sharp,
Down.
we weed ate it.
I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, and I don't care if you spill coffee on me or if the sky is gray or blue. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. I know what it's like to be broke, yeah. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down.
We got our first mow in, and what you can see right here, it's already spreading runners, and man, this stuff has took off. I've already got the sprinklers back on and in place. Man, I think it's doing really good. After its first mow, I went ahead and chopped it down pretty low. This stuff, it'll grow back really good. Bermuda's tough, man. You can spray this stuff with glyphosate sometimes and it won't even kill it. So I went ahead and chopped it down to about 1 inch, and that's it on the first mow. You look at it from a distance down low, you can it really looks like there's a lot of coverage. Alright, so that's it. First mow. Grass is starting to do good. I appreciate everybody watching the videos. I appreciate the support. Please like and comment, subscribe, comment good stuff, comment bad stuff. Tell me what I need to do, or tell me what I need to do better. Appreciate the support, and we'll see y'all in the next video.
I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy.
We're mowing on a budget. Which brings me to my next point. You don't have to have a vice to sharpen your lawnmower blade. That's your vice. Is that dog crap? Anyway, this is your, outside of the 1/3 rule. Outside of the 1/3 rule. And if you don't know what the 1/3 rule is where you do not want to cut off more than 1/3 of your grass blade in one cutting.
I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna ride.